Good morning, good evening, and good night. Of course, it depends in where in the world you are. I'm Diego Gomez, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about a very important topic. Actually, today we're going to talk about soccer, about football. We're going to check Mexico's national team, and we're going to actually talk about Chicharitos and his opportunity to actually be part of this team. We're going to take a look at the last few matches of this national team, and also take a look at what Tata Martino, the coach for this team, has been saying related to Javier Hernandez during the last few days. So as always, I invite you to tell me in the comment section what do you think about this topic. What do you think about Chicharito? He should be on the World Cup during this year with the team or not? What's your opinion? I really want to know what do you think about this. So please tell me right here down below in the comment section. Meanwhile, we're going to start taking a look at this video and check first what has been happening with the team during the last few matches. Because, like I was telling you, Mexico's national team are actually only 2 months separate for the Qatar 2022 World Cup group stage, which opener is going to be against Poland on November 22nd. And before the trip to Qatar, actually El Tri had two friendlies in California against Peru, where they actually won 1-0 at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. And the other one was against Colombia just a few days ago, where they lose 3-2 at the Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Actually, a very, very good and interesting match where actually the Mexico national team effort was not enough to defeat and beat Colombia. So that's why we're going to actually check what has been happening related to Chicharito, because of course we actually know that he's one of the most important forwards, most important attackers during this team, and that's why we are going to talk about this today, and also about El Tata Martino. Why? Because leading into the games, there have been few signs of Mexico shaking up the rust that made the World Cup qualifying and previous friendlies a very important topic for the manager, for Tata Martino and his roster. During the news conference last Tuesday, actually there has been many questions related to injuries, worries, fan discontent, and leadership issues surrounding the team that has just one win in their last 5 games. We should remember that actually Mexico has at the moment different four centered forwards in training for its World Cup warm-up matches this week, but will take only three strikers to Qatar. That's why there is a little bit of polemic regarding who is actually going to attend Qatar with Mexico's national team. And Javier Chicharito Hernandez will not be in either group, not even training, not even in the group to be selected to go to the World Cup. And actually, Coach Tata Martino confirmed this last Tuesday night on a press conference. Mexico, as we know, have been actually far from their best, from the Mexico team that we always know in different World Cups. And with the hopes of them gaining so much needed confidence this month, here are the few questions that continue to linger about the before the World Cup. That's what I'm telling you. That actually Tata Martino has been selecting four different players to go and train to Qatar for different forwards. Who are they? I'm going to tell you during this video, but we need to remember that the 34-year-old player, Chicharito, is actually having a very, very good season with his team LA Galaxy. Actually, it's getting a very outstanding season in the MLS club, and Martino is focused on the other four candidates to lead the line when Mexico attempts to break out a difficult World Cup group with Arabia Saudita, with Argentina, and also with Poland. And despite different rumors, he might choose like different all four center forwards on recall of Chicharito to bolster a team that endured a stretch of poor offense during CONCACAF qualifiers. Martino said he will only take three of the four to Qatar. Who are they? That's what I actually want to tell you, because most of them we already know them, but however, there are a few names that we actually don't know. Who am I talking to? I am talking about Raul Jimenez, this forward that it is currently playing on Wolverhampton Wanderers on England. Also, Rogelio Funes Mori, Henry Martin, and Santiago Jimenez. But like I was telling you, not everyone is actually ready to play, and that's why Martino is not going to take all of them to Qatar. Why? Because, for example, if we talk about Jimenez, he's actually working through a groin injury that has kept him out of Wanderers on England, who actually lined up recently in England, while Funes Mori on Mexico has been out recently with a muscular injury after a very strong start to his season with Monterrey. And actually, that's why Martinez is not going to take all of them. We should also remember what has been happening with Mexico on the last World Cup qualifiers, where they actually finished behind Canada. Mexico finished second in the CONCACAF qualifiers, but Martino's team scored just 4 goals in its final 5 qualifying matches, despite having Jimenez and also Tecatito Corona available, which we know that he is actually injured and he is going to sadly lose his World Cup, one of these World Cups during his career. So that's why I'm telling you that it is very important to actually take a look at who is going to be part of this team on the World Cup, and that's why there has been a lot of questions to Tata Martino on who is going to actually be the one who is going to play during this World Cup. As always, I invite you to actually tell me in the comment section who would you choose if you were Tata Martino. Who would you choose to go to the World Cup? Which one would be your favorite forward, your favorite attacker to go to the World Cup? Like I was telling you, there are many options like Henry Martin, like Santiago Jimenez, like Raul Jimenez, and also Chicharito, which, as Tata Martino said last Tuesday, is not going to go to the World Cup. But many fans are actually destroyed by these comments. So as always, I invite you to follow me also in my social media that is down here below. Facebook, Diego Gomez TV, Twitter and Instagram at Diego Reportero, and also subscribe right here in my YouTube channel, Diego Gomez TV. And well, guys, this was all for today, and I see you in my next streaming.